Hi, this is a quick idea for those people who kept their Easter egg wrappers from Easter hunting. So I've kept all my wrappers and flattened them out, and I'm going to show you something you can make with them. Okay, so I've sorted out some of my Easter egg wrappers into the different types of patterns I have. And I wanted to talk a little bit about two different traditional styles of art. One is called mosaic, which is where you take all little pieces and join them up together. Normally it's done with ceramic tiles, and you might have seen it on footpaths or sometimes on walls, often near community or art centres. And people like to put it in their gardens as well. And then the other type is stained glass windows, which you find in some older style houses, sometimes in old buildings and churches, where the light comes through and gives a very sparkly effect inside the building. So I wanted to get a little bit inspired by that. So I'm going to do one shape, which is a sort of a stylish window shape, and I'm going to put some different patterns coming through the window, like an old-fashioned window. You can almost imagine, I might draw some of the shutters. Maybe it had some little shutters on these windows, like it's open. So I'm going to use, there we go. I'm going to use the little pieces inside, and it looks a little bit like a mosaic. So first of all, I'm going to put some glue, because I find when you're working, if you're breaking off little pieces, it's hard to put them on the glue, and sometimes they get stuck on the top of the glue stick, which I find very frustrating. So I'm actually going to put the glue where I want it to go on my paper first. And then I've decided for my design, in each of these sections, I'm going to put a different colour. So you can either use scissors to chop it up, or you can simply tear it. And I'm going to try and stick it inside the lines. And I want it to overlap, and I want the black lines to stay visible. So the smaller the pieces, the better. And it looks very much like real gold leaf, which you used to find in some very expensive paintings, and particularly on frames, which has given me another idea. So I could fill all that up, and then I could get, say, red, and I might put red in this section, and oh, got some gold back on my fingers. I've done mine very tiny, so it's a little bit fiddly. Okay, so I'll show you how that goes. I'll finish that. I'm going to put some maybe blue up in here, and I'll show you the finished product, but it's given me some other ideas as well. I was also thinking that maybe because this is like gold leaf, that I could do a frame, and then I could do like a famous artwork or something, draw it inside. I'm thinking I'm going to need a pencil to do that, and then I can put inside my artwork. Can you guess what I'm drawing? Famous artwork. Woman. Background. Probably need a much finer line. Yeah. I'm doing my very simple attempt at very simplistic Mona Lisa there by Leonardo da Vinci. And I thought, because that gave me the idea that the gold from the Easter egg wrappers, they used to make really ornate gold frames. You could even put like a cool scrolly bit along the top and around the corners, maybe, if you feel like it. And then you can add your bits of gold around the edge. Look cool. Again, I'll finish that off and show you what it looks like at the end. And then I've just had another idea, and show the black, push it in. Had another idea, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I just maybe cut the shape. And when I was a little girl, I used to love finding these beetles called Christmas beetles. I used to only find them in the summertime. So in Australia, summer is Christmas. So they were called Christmas beetles. I used to love them. So I don't see them so much. I wonder what's happened to all the Christmas beetles, but they're very nice and shiny. I'm going to do another side. And then I had a little head, eyes, and they had lots of those little beetles. Pretty sure have 6 legs. Spiders have 8. So 6 legs, a little bit hairy. All right, I'll finish off my stained glass window and my picture frame and show you what they look like at the end. Here I've spent some time and I feel like I've finished my artwork. So here I've used lots of little pieces to look like the stained window, and I've coloured in with some crayon inside and around. A few different ideas. I could cut these out and frame them, have them separate, or you just might like a whole page of collection. I wonder what you're going to make.